Okay, Duane, you're live.
Okay, Dean, you have something important for me to talk about here today. I'm a wealth of knowledge about all wines in Napa Valley now, in Sonoma County, and Occidental Ridge. We know it all right now. So, what did you ask me anything?
Well, Duane, you've been here now for 2 or 3 days, and you have a well-rounded palate. How would you say the trip in totality is going on a 1 to 10 scale? And if you might describe that in 100 words or less, how would you do that?
Well, I'd have to start by saying it's off the charts. So you can't really keep it in a scale because it's been a great experience because we've had fun. I mean, to spend the time with Brett and you and Judy and Mark and Whitney and Kathy and I are just overwhelmed by how much fun you guys have doing this. And we've never experienced this much fun before.
So excellent answer to that question. So let's talk a little bit about some of your favorite wineries on this trip. Understanding that it's only Tuesday and we just got here Saturday.
Well, I'm looking forward to Clos de Val tomorrow. That's one Brett and Tammy's favorite winery, so I'm really looking forward to that. We started by going to our friends Richard Darla's vineyard in Occidental Ridge, and their wines are in the Fallia wine, and we had a tour tasting Fallia this morning, which was pretty neat. I mean, we sat outside and cocoa was great to all of us, and we just really enjoyed. We learned a lot about the wine industry. We got to see one of the winemakers standing, poking the grapes down and everything. So it's a nice time to be in Napa Valley.
Excellent, very good. Today we've been to Rutherford. We've been to
Alexandra was outstanding at Rutherford as our pourer, and his passion for being around wines and enjoying wines and sharing with people came through. It was really a nice tasting.
Well said. And how about Andretti? What was the highlight of your stop at Andretti today?
I just thought it was really smooth wine, and we bought an aerator that will insert into the wine bottle, so we're looking forward to using that, and I'm sure we'll be using that for years and years and years to come. So, it's been a wine drinking day, and hopefully I'm not slurring my words too much as we're talking right now, and looking forward to having a great dinner tonight. And I think the place is a farm to table place. You may know the name of the restaurant, but I'm really looking forward to that. So
you're so thrilled with each one of the visits. You ended up actually spending a little bit more money than you thought you were before we even started.
Well, it was just kind of like joining wine clubs is something that I've experienced before, but Kathy hasn't experienced that. So I'm sure as we
last resort wine.
As we get shipments for wine.
Last wine resort. I thought of it. I'm marketing it. I am going to figure it out. Last wine resort. You want a wine to commemorate your daughter's wedding? The last resort is to find a wine that was produced in the year that you were born, but there's only 14 cases available. Yeah. Exactly. So, if you want it specially ordered and delivered, you need to speak to us.
At
www.wineresort.com.
Brett and Kathy, what would you say was the most impressionable experience you've had so far since you've arrived at Napa this year in 2016? Brett, why don't you go first?
Well, it's hard. I don't know. I really enjoyed going out to Richard Darla and spending time with them, and I thought that was pretty special. And then going to the Big Tree area, and our drive down to the coast was pretty special too. But as far as wines go, I mean, I would have to say Alexander Valley's my favorite. Here we are at Alexander Valley Vineyards, one of my favorite wines in all of Napa Valley. It's beautiful country. I call it God's country, God's wine. And right here we have a little bit of Cabernet Sauvignon that they haven't picked yet, but it is just so good.
Yeah.
So far.
I would say.
Rutherford Hill is great today. I love Fallia. That was awesome today. So I don't know, I can't pick one. Kathy, you.
Well, Brett, you're a little wordy today. Kathy, how about you?
Well, I would say that my experiences have been pretty profound. And it's that getting to know everybody in Brett's circle. It's pretty cool, And then also taking the drive along the coast. That was awesome. But also seeing Occidental and learning from Richard about the grapes. But I love the wine tasting at Summers. Is that right?
Summers is awesome.
And with Ray. I also love the wine tasting at Fallia, but I also like the wine tasting at Rutherford. I just love the wine tasting, period. But the best part is that my creative juices are glowing and flowing. It's about love and life-changing experiences.
Kathy, I think you're spot on, especially the part about Brett's friends and meeting new people.
Yes, exactly.
All right, Judy, there's a story behind why we're here at Flora Springs. And it's not because of Tammy Holiday putting her finger in front of the camera, although that was
favorite wine.
Yes, I'm really growing to like this one a lot.
So tell me the story behind Flora Springs and your connection with it.
My connection is my future daughter-in-law, Nicole. Her parents are wine members here, and they really like the wine. So we thought we'd stop by and give it a try, see what it's like.
And what do you think?
I think it's fantastic. It's a really good choice. Mm-hmm.
And Dean?
Yeah, same answer. I'm very impressed. In fact, my first emotion was, I love this place.
This is a Cap Franc, but it's a Bordeaux varietal. So there's Cap Sauv, Cap Franc, Merlot, Petit Verdot, Malbec.
I just wanted to talk about the skeleton motif and everything that's around here, and why Flora Springs and skeletons?
Okay, well, Halloween ends harvest season. So harvest season is from August, September through October. So Halloween's kind of the finale. And our owner just loves Halloween, so he just goes big for it.
Okay.
That's why.
And you're encouraging artists that are involved with Halloween type
he
of...
hires different artists for different things. So that's kind of where it comes from.
Okay.
Have fun.